8 amazing facts about the female body. Here are a few amazing facts about women's bodies you never knew. 8. Mysteries of the female reproductive system. Since the days when ancient Greek physicians believed the womb could become itchy and move around the body at will, creating all sorts of problems, scientists have made significant progress in understanding the female reproductive system. Women's reproductive systems, on the other hand, continued to be enveloped in mystery. Here are some fascinating facts regarding the uterus, vagina, G-spot, and other bodily functions, as well as some mysteries that even scientists can't solve. Number 7. Their immune systems are more powerful. Women are known to live longer than males, and this could be because the female body is better at fighting illnesses than the male body. Estrogen, a female sex hormone, is thought to play a role in this by inhibiting the development of an enzyme that tries to prevent the body's defense system against germs and viruses, according to studies. Researchers aren't sure why, but one theory is that a woman's immune system grows stronger through time as a result of her primary function in giving birth and caring for her children. 6. They remember things better. Remembering the faces of individuals you've just met might be difficult for many people, but it appears to be easier for women in general. Women have been proven to have better memory skills than males, according to studies in which women outperform men in memory tests. Their superior memory abilities include not only remembering things like items on a list, but also remembering people's faces. Other researchers have found that women remember faces better than males because they spend more time unconsciously studying the features of new faces. Number 5. They don't have the same circadian cycles as men. Have you ever noticed how mothers usually get up hours before the rest of the family? This could be because women are more likely than males to be morning people. According to a study, women's biological clocks are more easterly than men's, so they wake up and go to bed sooner. They also require around 20 minutes more sleep than men. Number 4. Their bodies are built in such a way that they can move more freely. Women have a number of advantages when it comes to stretching and flexibility. For starters, their feminine muscles and tendons have more elastin, the substance that allows our muscles and organs and skin to stretch, giving them greater overall flexibility. Their lower spines, in particular, are physically different from men's, having evolved to support the weight of carrying a baby for 9 months. In the female body, the curvature of the lower spine spans 3 vertebrae, whereas the male body, it spans only 2 vertebrae, providing them more flexibility in that location. Finally, because of evolutionary adaptations for childbearing, women have more pelvis flexibility and range of motion. Number 3. They are more likely to survive serious injuries. Another possible explanation for women's increased life expectancy is that they are more likely to survive serious injuries and trauma. In a study of patients who arrived at hospitals with serious injuries, researchers discovered that women aged 13 to 64 were actually more likely to survive. The key to this advantage may be larger amounts of female sex hormones in women, which may have a naturally resistant effect. Number 2. They have more muscular strength than others. While men typically have an advantage when it comes to strength, many people are surprised to learn that women have better muscle endurance than men. Women were able to exercise for roughly 75% longer than men in stamina-related tasks, according to research. It is thought that the presence of estrogen in women's muscles makes them more resistant to stress, and that women's muscles have a more efficient metabolism than men's. Number 1. Their bodies are built to experience significant changes during pregnancy. Pregnancy brings about some of the most interesting physical changes in a woman's body. The uterus swells from the size of an orange at the start of the pregnancy to the size of a watermelon after 9 months. Furthermore, while most women are aware of the discomfort of contractions, many are unaware of the amount of pressure that is applied during one. The force exerted by a uterus when pushing down during a contraction is around 397 pounds per square foot. This is today's video about women facts. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.